What's going on, YouTube? It's Knoxhill back with Team GOLUREMI, and today we got the special sauce for you strikers on how to score more.
That's what we do here. We score goals. We're on Mars. GOLUREMI.com, and rations? Yeah, they're a little tight, but
Well, I mean,
we got Focus 90. We got Running Max. It'll make you stronger. It'll make you better. Make your life amazing.
it makes you like a cheetah if you want to be that way,
Exactly.
or a ninja, or other things.
Now, my friends, GOLUREMI.com has been serving you since 1933, and we'll continue to serve you
33 and a
until
half.
2045, when everyone will move to Mars.
Live the dream. Yes, so this is how to score more goals. Now listen, one of the things we all know, right? Taking a ball and striking it, going forward with it, powering through it with the laces onto net. But the thing is, guys, that is not always going to happen in a game. It's not going to be that easy. A lot of times, depending on where your body is, where the defender is, you're going to be hitting it with a different part of your foot. So we need to train the different parts of our foot for striking the ball. I'm talking about the inside of the foot. I'm talking about the laces. I'm talking about the outside of the foot, even the heel, and sometimes even the toe, depending on the right situation. So how do we do that as strikers and attacking players? Let's get into it. So if we look at the ball, guys, when we're talking about the instep, right? It's about where you strike it. If you strike it too far on the inside, you're not gonna get that clean sweep and contact. You wanna wrap your foot around the ball as you strike. So if this is the middle, we wanna go more towards the right third of the ball to get that wrap and to get that clean swing on it as we're striking in. So a great way to train this to start, guys, is just repetition, repetition, repetition. As many instep strike swings as we can, snapping that foot and getting that clean swing and clean curve onto the ball. So a lot of times, guys, in a game, when you're striking this, I always say aim your shots just wide of the goal. You're not actually aiming on goal because the natural curve of an instep will take it more towards the center. If you aim just a little wide of the post, it comes back around to the corner. So if we look, it brings it back through to where you need it to go. All right? So the next one is all about the laces and the powering through the ball. Now, I've talked about this drill for strikers in a previous tutorial. I'll link it down below. One of the best ways to warm up and to set this up is to work on striking it and getting solid sweep contact while not moving at all. Just standing still and using the leverage right here in your hips and through your legs to swing through it. So if you watch, not moving, this is a great drill to do just before practice, after practice, and use your leg power and your snapping of your hips to twist it onto frame and power through your shot. And if you guys look at my ankle and how I keep it locked as I snap through the ball, and you strike it head on for as much power as you can get. So after we've done a few of these where we're standing still, working on our power, we can then take one step up to add to our momentum. So after we've done a few of these where we're standing still, we can then take a step up to add to our momentum and power as we come through it. And if you see, it's a snap. The third step, after we've gotten comfortable now with swinging it through, hitting that sweet spot of the ball dead on, as we make it more game-like. And we come through in a game situation, always moving, dribbling, as tricky as we can, to still keep that good strike on the ball. All right, guys, a quick pro tip on our laces, right? If we look at where we hit the ball, and I said we swing it dead on, sometimes you might want to get a little bit more movement on it. Now to do that, you're going to want to hit the ball a little bit off center. So if I want to get a little bit of outswing and knuckly pace, I'll come just to the left of the ball and maybe a little bit up or a little bit down depending on my lift and the curve that I want to get. And it spins a little bit out wide. So one more time, off angle, it'll take it more that way. And what's beautiful about this technique and this type of shot is that the ball usually moves away from the keeper's hands. It's moving away from him on into goal. So one more time, crossbar. So guys, our fourth tip is a little snapback. Now in a game, you're not always gonna get time to set it up and to take your big step onto it and to really bring your foot back to strike it. And sometimes it's really good just to surprise a keeper. He might not be positioned yet, your defender might not be ready. If instead of bringing your foot all the way back, it's just a quick snap onto goal, it may catch people off guard. So if we look at it in a game scenario, right? I might be just quickly, just not acting like you're going to shoot. You might not even be thinking about the shot in that scenario, but if you look, the key is in the ankles. It's in locking it and whipping it as quickly as you can. So kind of like how we did our drill where we stand and have a big strike through. This time, stand and whip it. Right there with no bring back of the leg. Stand, whip it. This will help you strengthen your ankles. It'll help you for getting a quick locked in shot on a goal. All right guys, another one that goes undervalued and underappreciated. We're told when we do it as kids, it's kind of fun, but we're told to stop it. It's a simple toe poke. But see, the beautiful thing about doing a toe poke is that a lot of times, instead of setting up a big shot and step, you can have it close to your body and get it off quickly. There's no time for the defender to react if you really just poke it and snap it through. Again, it can catch the keepers off guard. All right guys, so one of our last shots to helping us become a better finisher is one of the classic out swings onto goal. Now with an outswinger, it's all about setup. Kind of like with the laces when I said you strike through and you come off the ball. An outswinger really comes off of the ball and really wraps around the opposite side. So if you see it, I keep my ankle locked, but instead of finishing straight on, I'll come off angle to the ball and finish diagonally away from the ball and strike it here. So you see after you strike it, it gets this spin on it. And this spin is what catches in the air and starts to take it in that curving direction, off goal and then back in. So if we look at it, right, it's a sweet strike through onto a spin. That can go far goal or even near if you want to take it that way. Yes, boys, hope you liked today's video on how to put the ball in the back of the net. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that sub button. Also, take these tips to heart because it'll put keepers like Tyler back, rage quitting on the field, and send them home crying to their moms.
Hi, my name's Will John. This is a Team GOLUREMI public service announcement for you, the viewer. Do you have blisters? Do your feet hurt? Do you wish you could feel comfortable in your shoes? Well, Socks Pro, made by athletes, for you, to feel more comfortable, better, and to achieve more in your boots. We're selling these at GOLUREMI.com for you, not for us, for you. Now, join us in making the world a better place. Click below.
Click below. Subscribe now. Save the world. Buy Socks Pro.